as we prepare for the most bizarre future and scary and most bizarre future that we will end up plummeting into in a rather awkward somersault, where all of our arms and legs break simultaneously, or at least that's the way the globalists and the elitists would have it. They would have us as becoming docile puppets that they can just toy with and become their marionettes for their entertainment. And that's what I illustrated in my last video, talking about how they basically want us for entertainment. They want us to be their puppets to perform for them, and they don't deserve it. They don't deserve to be able to watch us, because we are better beings than they are. These globalist fools are actually not good people, and I will continue to say that, because these people are awful and they want to destroy everything that you and I take for granted now. And of course, the first of that, of course, is these douchebags on Twitter. This guy, his name is Don Winslow, this douche. Apparently he wrote some books about the cartels, which I'm sure is, probably, I have no idea. I'm sure he's whatever. But this is his most recent video, of course, once again thrown together to make you believe the same BS lie and the same thing that's perpetuated by our current technocratic overlords, and what they continue to push on this, a Potemkin village. And that's what, of course, that's what this is. That's what this entire narrative is. It's a Potemkin village. Signifies any deceptive or false construct conjured often by cruel regimes to deceive both those within the land and those peering in from outside. So CNN makes noise, and it's using above and below tactics. Media drums up noise. Government responds by implementing new policies. Base all of those. The noise media drums up continuously, and then they fall on each other. It increases itself, snowballs even further, and the media targets us, which is what's happening right here. We hide, and they say that is something way more than what it is meant to be. And of course, that's what's happening now. We're hiding. They want us to hide. They want us scared, and they want the fear on both sides. And that's the trick. Isn't that the beauty of it all right here? The trick of all of this is that they're producing their movie of fear on both sides. And the beginning of that, of course, to induce the fear on everybody else against Trump supporters. So once again, this is the douchebag that has this stupid thing put together.
On or before January 20th, Donald Trump will no longer be the commander-in-chief. He will lose control of the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Special Forces, and America's nuclear arsenal.
Okay, now you hear you hear that? Okay, so this is musical. That's musical propaganda, and I've used it in my videos that I've edited too. But it's a lot more subtle in that. It was, anyway. That's a whole other story. But I've used it in some of the videos that I've edited, and what it does, it enhances the emotional impact of what he says. Right. So he says nuclear arsenal, and then boom, and then you have this musical, exposition that outlines the further detail of this and making it more and more impactful and scary. It's to induce fear.
On January 20th, Donald Trump will become the commander-in-chief of a different army. This army.
This seems like a complete and total joke. I mean, I'm sure it crossed some people's minds, but, it's like nobody's going to, this is for anyone. They're just trying to, this is so stupid. This is so stupid.
The greatest threat facing America today comes from within. Radical.
See, and then that sound, shung. It's all just
also known as domestic terrorists.
And so once again, propaganda. I've said this before on this channel, but propaganda essentially is specifically to create emotion. It's specifically created to stir up emotions in people.
They are hidden among us, disguised behind regular jobs. They are your children's teachers.
They're everywhere. They're your children's teachers. When wait, who is it that's putting crazy psychopaths in children teachers positions? Who's doing that? Let's see. I wonder.
Work at supermarkets, malls, doctors' offices, and many are police officers and soldiers.
You're
For
attacking.
more than a decade, Donald Trump has spoken directly to white supremacists.
So
in their
once,
language.
so once again, yeah, they just
build that wall. Build that wall.
So you can devise any sort of narrative you want to when you edit it the right way and just throw in certain things.
Wall.
Pocahontas? Is it offensive? Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
In the middle of a presidential debate, Donald Trump was asked to disavow white supremacy. He refused. Instead, he told the Proud Boys to stand back and stand by.
Proud Boys, stand back and stand by.
They heard their leader. They even responded
They heard their leader. Take us to your leader.
to him on Twitter, promising to stand by. And on January 6, 2021, Trump greenlit them. They suited up. They flew in. They took hotel rooms. They loaded their weapons, prepared their bombs.
They weren't being allowed to have hotel rooms, and that whole pipe bomb business, that was something else, and that was a psyop. That was fake. That's fake, you liars.
Weapons, prepared their bombs, and they attacked with the
So and you know
intention of
and
killing
once again,
Nancy
this
Pelosi.
is
They loaded their
all
weapons.
this is all in accordance with, you know, right alongside of the whole Antifa blam Tifa bullshit.
Vice President Mike Pence.
They were vocally saying, "Where's the speaker? We know she has staff. They're here someplace. We're going to find them."
And of course, who was it saying that? That was the person that was installed there.
In the years ahead,
And you know, all they're doing is they just said, "Hey, Nancy." Okay, and so when you got people, and then you got the senators, left wing senators, and people in Congress telling people to harass them, and so now she's on the other side going, "Oh, I'm being harassed," and so it's all just
Trump
a
will lead his army
propaganda.
of domestic terrorists. He will encourage and incite violence. He will play the role of arsonist and fireman. He will start a civil war and then say things were more peaceful when he was president. You have to fight
This is designed to get people
back.
to.
In this new war, the battlefield has changes. Computers can be more valuable than guns. And this is what we need now more than ever, an army of citizens. I'm proposing we form a citizen army. Our weapons will be computers and cell phones. We, who are monitoring extremists on the internet and reporting their findings to authorities. Remember, before the Navy SEALs killed Osama bin Laden, he had to be found. He was found by a CIA analyst working on a computer thousands of miles away. It's up to you.
Well, I can guarantee you that they're going to just, you know, because I'm talking about it, I'm going to be a target. I'm sure of it. Bunch of douchebags. Have a great day. Thanks for listening.